Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to your general tarot guidance for the rest of April with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome or welcome back. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cuppa, put your feet up. Let's have a little look what we've got going on for my Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watching for the rest of April. Now we're in the first month of the astrological new year, all right, first full month that is, and we are still feeling the energy starting to wane now of that huge full moon in Libra that we had on the 1st or 2nd of April. I will link that video up here at the end in case you haven't seen it or you want to see it again. All right, let's have a look then for my fellow Scorpios, because I'm a Scorpio rising. Now there's the devil again. This is so interesting. I'll tell you about this in a minute. Okay, we've got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups. We've got death and rebirth. Okay, nice. All right. And we have the Chariot. Wow, look at all these major arcanas coming out with the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Empress. Oh my days, Scorpio. Wow, can we just take a breath for a minute and look at these? All right, so okay, first of all, bit of housekeeping. Okay, this is a new deck. It's called the Lightseers Tarot. I will be clarifying it with a different tarot deck. And all the card shows are linked below, along with the links to my website. And I've got an event coming up in April if you're interested in that, online event if you want to join me about connecting with your intuition. And I've got a new microphone if you're interested in those. The links are below with the equipment and the cards. All right, now let's chat. Okay, so you're the 8th sign I've done in this batch of readings for April, and the devil has come out, I think, 5 times out of 8. So the devil is quite a strong energy. Keep popping up, all right? Why? Because the devil is about your restrictions, what's holding you back, what's in the way, what's getting in the way, or who. So it could be a what, like a job, like a habit, behavior, addiction. It could be a who, a family member, a partner, a boss. It's also about your own fears, your own insecurities, right? So it's a card that disempowers, that says you can't, it won't work, don't bother, it'll be a disaster. It's a card that tries to hold you back. Now, tries is the operative word here. It will only succeed if you believe it. So what we want to do is get rid of that and say, actually, I choose freedom. I choose that nothing and no one holds me back from what is right for me. And as you align with that, you start to make your way towards that energy of freedom. Freedom starts to align. This is the law of attraction. So interesting that we've got the devil popping up again, because this is a strong energy that we're having, this push me, pull you energy in April. The endings, the beginnings. What's holding you back from ending that? What's holding you back from starting that new beginning? We have to look at it and we have to release it. So overview, we've got so many major arcana cards here, and the major arcana cards are all about the significant big stuff in life. So this is a real time for reviewing. And even though we're not in Mercury retrograde, we're like, does this work for me? Is this helping me? What can I do about it? What do I need to shift and change? So we look at the major arcana. We've got the devil, we've got death, we've got the chariot, we've got the wheel of fortune, and we've got the empress. So there's your abundance wanting to come in. All right, hang on a minute. Sorry about that, went a bit croaky. I just needed a little bit of water and we're all good to go again. Right, I want to get you some affirmations out, and I want to get a work your light as well. All right, this is the Everyday Spirit Guide affirmation cards. I want one of these. New, there we go. Right, new. A cycle has ended. Welcome the new, change is coming for good. Number 35, which is an 8. 8s are about infinity, flow, and abundance. And I want to get you one of these as well. Work your light oracle cards for Scorpio, please. What is the message for my Scorpio? Right, we've got Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? right? What do you need for you, right? We're ever so good at mothering other people, not so good at mothering ourselves. Let's bring that into balance, right? So being kind to you, being supportive of you. These are my deck, my affirmation cards from Hoping to Having. It's a reset card, which is to change that thinking. I am following my own guidance and let go of others' influence over me. Isn't that perfect with the devil sitting there? All right, because the devil is who's influencing you, what's influencing you, what's holding you back. All right, so, right, how do we overcome it? We reset the thinking. I don't need to do what they want me to do. I'm doing what feels right for me. I am following my own guidance and let go of others' influence over me. Okay, right. Let's get them all in view so you can see them. So we're going to let go of other people's influence. We're going to mother ourselves in a very loving, kind way. All right, nurturing and the new cycle. All right, and a cycle is ended. We've got the death card here confirming. So we know that the old cycle is ended. Let's just be really clear on this. Most of us think of the new year as being January. It's not. It's really April, okay? The new year, the new astrological year, the new universal energetic year starts on the 20th of March. And like all things, it doesn't just generally hit the ground running. It builds gradually through the end of March and into April. So April's the first full month of this new energy. We can feel it building, building, building. That's going to carry us through the rest of the year and into the first 3 months of next year, right? So we're in this new energy. Now, in the center of your reading, you've got the Chariot. Oh, lovely. Victory, success, the brakes are off. We can move forward. We're on our way. No more holding us back. Let's go for it. Let's do it. So, this is the energy. That's the new that wants to come in, the Chariot. And it's rooted down with the Wheel of Fortune, which is a new cycle, a new karmic cycle, a new energetic cycle. It's fortunate, the Wheel of Fortune. It's good for you. It's positive. It's helpful, and we are currently in that new wheel turning in our favor. So, victory and success with the affirmation of this is very fortunate is extremely positive. Now, we add to that the Queen of Wands on the top of these two, right, in this row. I know I'm all over the place. That's why I read the way I read, okay? I go with where my higher self tells me to focus on first. Then we pull the others in around it. But the Queen of Wands, I mean, there she is in this deck, right? Creating, manifesting. Let me get it to focus, right? She's looking at what she is creating in her hand here, holding her wand aloft and feeling very, very happy and proud of herself. The Queen of Wands is all about self-belief and self-worth, self-value. She knows her worth. She knows what she's capable of. She goes for it, determined, assertive, dynamic, excited, passionate energy to, yes, I can do it. I'm on it. I've got this. There's no self-doubt. There's no second guessing. There's no, there's none of that. She's just like, this is what I want and this is what I'm doing and I'm going for it and I'm absolutely making it happen. So April Scorpio is looking extremely powerful for moving forward. So let's look at this first row then. The devil with death and the seven of swords. So the devil is our fears, our restrictions, addictions, people, places, things, behaviors that tell us we can't. It's disempowering, it's controlling, it's making you feel like a puppet, that I have no say, I have no power. We need to take the power back and we have to end this energy. We've got the death card underneath it. Endings, transformations, shifts. So we're shifting this dynamic of I can't, I'm not allowed, to yes, I can, watch me. We're allowing it to shift. Now we've got the Seven of Swords underneath as well. So let's talk about this, because normally I tend to see the Seven of Swords as a card of strategy and planning. And it has been a lot of this. You've been planning, you've been plotting, you've been coming up with your strategy. But this is also a card of deceit and deception. So let's bring that in a minute, all right? Because I want to focus on that, because I do feel that energy here, this deceit energy, this I've convinced myself. I don't feel this is anybody else. Okay, the bit of both they're saying. Okay, predominantly, right, okay, they're happy now. Predominantly, this is about you have deceived yourself that you can't do anything about a situation. Because the devil is so powerful at convincing you with your doubts and fears and insecurities, and you're going to lose everything and it's all going to be a disaster, that we don't take any action. So it's that is saying, is that actually true? Is that actually my truth? Is there nothing I can really do about this? What if I change this? What if I reprioritize that? What if I stopped waiting for other people's permission? What if I stopped waiting for other people's approval? Would that change things? And the likely answer is probably yes. So if you've been deceiving yourself that it's impossible, I want you to change that thinking. Anything is possible when you align with it. Mother yourself, nurture yourself, take care of yourself, and say, we'll find a way. Reassure yourself, be loving to yourself. Okay. Now, if this is somebody else who's been deceiving you, promising you, your boss, promising you a promotion that never comes, promising you a bonus for all the overtime you've done that never comes, promising you that you'll never work again if you dare to say no. This is not true. We're going to step into this death energy here and transform that, because it's only true when you believe it is. Let's shift it. Let's change it. Let's get into the Queen of Wands energy of I can do it. And then we move forward. So the Chariot with the Wheel of Fortune is saying this may have been your energy, your story, your narrative about it's impossible. But now we're stepping into the new, and now anything is possible. Now we've also got the Queen of Cups sitting next to the Queen of Wands. Now she is the mother energy, so we've got it twice. Queen of Cups is about compassion and caring and nurturing and supporting, and just it's a lovely gentle heart energy. So I want you to bring that into yourself. It's a watery energy like you. It's a very scorpionic card. It's about feeling that depth of care and compassion and helpfulness. So you're doing that for yourself. Okay, you're being really loving and kind to yourself, and you are working on that self-love. Eight of Pentacles is the card of the worker. You're working on something. This could be to do with your job, but it doesn't have to be. This Eight of Pentacles is working on your loving compassion for self, self-love, self-care. Work on the self-value that the Queen of Wands has. Bring it all together. When we bring the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands together, this is beautiful, because now we're in a very dynamic, determined, beautiful, positive, powerful energy, coupled with the heart center, compassion and nurturing. And the combination is just wonderful. And through that, through these 6 cards here, the power and the passion of the 2 queens with the Chariot of success and victory, we're doing the work to move ourselves forward with the Wheel of Fortune, and then we step into the Empress energy. Now the Empress is worth 4 queens. So we've got 2, and now we've got another 4. So if you like, we've got a very strong energy here of this self-love, self-awareness, manifestation, abundance and beauty, because the Empress is all about creating a beautiful life, giving birth to new, sow the seeds, new life, bringing something into creation that you are creating. This could be a new business, a new job, a new love, new health, new well-being, new freedoms, whatever it is that you need. You have, the energy is with you here, helping you, supporting you. It won't happen by itself. You have to embrace it, embody it, step into it. And when you do, that energy will carry you forward. So this is the best reading I've done of all 8 so far. This is extremely positive, but it's taking your power back. If you feel you've lost your power, you've given it away, somebody's taken it, nobody can actually take it, but we can often feel like they have. As soon as you decide, and decide is the key, not think, not maybe, not hope or wish, decide, I am powerful and I am reactivating my own sense of empowerment to create the abundant, beautiful life that I absolutely deserve, then everything starts to align. I love this. All right, where are we going? We're going to use the Tarot Royale for clarification. So let's have a little bit more of a deeper dive. Let's look at the Devil. Who or what's holding you back? King of Wands, somebody around you, I feel that is, well, the King of Wands is dynamic, determined, assertive, powerful. So we're looking at somebody around you that's telling you you can't and you've got to do this or you've got to do that. Could be a boss, could be a partner, male or female, all right? Don't worry about the gender, but it's the energy of I'm in charge. And somebody is making you feel that they're in charge of your life and destiny. And they're not. You are, right? So take your power back. Tell me more about this king. It's the Empress. All right, so the Empress is showing up here twice. If you want to get into your abundance, you've got to take your power back. You've got to step into the King of Wands. You've got to be the one in control of your own life. You've got to be the one that says, hang on a minute. Anything that I feel is in the way, I can absolutely dissolve. I can choose right now that I'm aligning with flow and ease and abundance, and that's what I will create. All right, let's find out a bit more about the Chariot. Moving forward, victory, success, into stability, security, a new beginning and a new clarity. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, King of Swords. So the Four of Pentacles can be sometimes that we're holding on too tightly, but with the Chariot, we're not holding on here. We're going with the flow. We're trusting that it's taking me into greater security and greater stability. I'm coming up with new ideas, new inspiration, new aha moments, and then I'm acting on them because I've got the King of Swords here. So we've got 2 kings, 2 queens, all right? So powerful energy with the royals. The King of Swords is about the clarity. It is about intelligence, logic, figuring things out. The King of Swords is an expert in his field. He knows his stuff. And this is saying, Scorpio, you know your stuff. You know what you're doing. Trust it. Go for it, because you are moving towards something pretty spectacular here. Okay, we've got the Justice card. Balance, fairness, new contracts, legal matters, good stuff coming through. The Death card again, so the Death is here twice, confirming the end of the old, the transformation, the transition into success and abundance. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is mini Empress energy, abundance, financial security, and self-sufficiency, being able to provide for yourself, with the Eight of Wands, which is the minor arcana equivalent of the Chariot. So the Nine of Pentacles is the minor arcana equivalent of the Empress, right? So we've got the Empress, if you like, 3 times. We've got the Chariot twice. Everything wants to move forward for you for victory and success. So I want you to embody that energy. I am victorious. I am successful. I am moving forward. I am out of the old and into the new. And the new is amazing. But I want to be nourishing myself, nurturing myself, supporting myself, and believing in myself. And through that, that's how we create the abundance that is my divine right. Okay. All right, let's finish off with an angel and a unicorn card. These are the unicorn cards, the magic of the unicorns. And you've got the abundance card. Number 8, open to abundance. Believe you deserve, accept plenty and prosperity. Isn't that what I've been saying all the way through this reading? Could have just pulled that one card, couldn't I? And saved us all a lot of time. But it's lovely to have the universe confirm the message over and over and over. You are in this abundant energy now. Any fear of lack or restriction, lift it, dissolve it, let it go. This is fabulous. Let's get you an angel card to finish off, Scorpio. This is the Oracle of the Angels. For my Scorpios, what do the angels want to add, please? We have 2. Receptivity, so be open to receive. This beautiful card of receiving. 31 is a 4. 4s are all about abundance. They're not, actually. I correct myself, okay? I'm just still in that abundant energy from the unicorns. 4s are about your foundation. Your foundations, home, health, finances, all of that stuff that is about your basic foundational needs. Be open to receive, because I'm just feeling this flow of abundance wanting to move in for you, Scorpio. So if you're in that lack energy, the devil energy saying, oh, there's never enough and there never will be enough, life is hard, life is a struggle, transform that. Use the death card to transform that and step into harmony. Because when we're in this harmony, look at the way her heart is lit up, all of her energy field, aura is lit up. We're in this energy of just beautiful harmony and flow. When we're in the flow of that harmony, everything can come in. We're open to receive. So, abundance, open to receive. You've got this. This is going to be an amazing month. Absolutely amazing. So, trust it, get into it, enjoy it, and let me know how it unfolds. I will be back on Friday with the collective reading, and then next week there's going to be some collective energy individual messages, so have a little look at that. So if you haven't subscribed, do so. It's completely free if my work resonates with you, of course. If it doesn't, you know, what are you doing it at the end of a video? If it does, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you next time. And to let you know, I've got an online class at the end of April on connecting with your intuition. If you want to join me for that, the link is in the first comment below. Okay, it's also in the description box. I'll see you next time, Scorpio. Lots of love. Bye-bye.